Welcome to the Rochester Effect, and we're here to talk about cultivating creativity. So I think we probably would at least agree that creativity is important.
I'm lucky to enjoy these two parts of the world where creativity is, for lack of a better word, sometimes stifled in production, and then in education it just blossoms and you see light bulbs go off.
The humanities also encourage us to think creatively as well as critically, and I think that balance between creative thinking and critical thinking is important, because we don't want to silo off, these are the creative people and these are the rationalists. I think we have to come together, and I think the humanities allow for that.
Often in science and technology, people put two things together that have been used before, but put them together in a way where they've never been used and then yield something new. So that can be very creative and interesting, and I think there's a lot of that going on in medicine often. Like if this medication didn't work and that one didn't work, maybe if you put them together.
The gimmicks will always be there, and it's up to the people who learn the craft to know what's a gimmick and what isn't. And you'll hear the heart and the soul come out of a piece of music written by a human being. You can hear the coldness when you'll hear a song written by a computer.
I think creativity is also fostered, and that's one of the core of the question here, by bringing diversity in, and it's diversity of thought and ideas and culture.
Opening your world up to these other worlds, and then you really opens up your mind, and then you start thinking, oh, how could I maybe use that in what I do, or how could what I do apply to something else that I didn't think could be related?
Yeah, and related to that is taking chances, right? There's a lot of anxiety around creativity. I think people are afraid that, you're gonna be weird if you do that, and I think we need a little more weird. I think we're too, restrained sometimes and concerned about what people are going to think, and no one's going to create symphonies if they're not willing to take chances, or solve problems if they're not willing to put things in combination.
Try something new.
Yeah, try something new. Those moments of chance or encounters that aren't pre-scripted, what you do in those moments, I think, is where creativity comes in.
If I could each year just encourage, as a professor, encourage just one student to not be afraid and try something new, I think that at the end result could be a person who then invents things that change the world, like Steve Jobs, right? Or comes up with the next therapy that improves human health.